Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Savannah Chrisley reveals 40-year-old weight gain and plastic surgery. Savannah Chrisley has revealed what plastic surgery she has gotten. Not only is there a nose job, but there is more. However, her reason for doing them makes sense to fans. Savannah wants to feel her best. She has been open and honest about a lot of things, and this is just something else she is not afraid to hide anymore. There is a lot to unfold and uncover when it comes to this. Keep reading to find out more about this situation. Savannah Chrisley has grown up in the public eye. While she was not necessarily a little kid, when Chrisley Knows Best started filming, she was still a teen. This resulted in her taking criticism and finding out what hate is pretty quickly. However, she has always been a strong and independent woman. This made it somewhat easier on her when she had to take custody of her younger siblings, Grayson and Chloe. However, she fought hard and eventually her parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley, were pardoned. Now she is opening up about a lot more now that she has the support from her parents. Savannah Chrisley has opened up and revealed that she recently had a nose job, and around Christmas time, she had liposuction. She gained 40 pounds in 3 months and did not like it. I was going through all kinds of st with my endometriosis, and I had taken this medication. It happened fast. It was a while ago. It was around Christmas time. However, getting this done led her to taking care of her health and body better. She felt like a better person once this happened. Even though she knew she may get judged for this, she is letting fans know what she has done. Fans understand why she did this to feel more confident. It seems as though Savannah got liposuction around Christmas time. She also recently got a nose job. She was afraid that the public would judge her for doing these things. However, she does not care much anymore about what other people think. It helped her feel confident in her skin. She also wanted to be transparent with everyone. What do you think about this situation? Are you shocked that Savannah did these procedures? Sound off in the comments below. We would love to hear your thoughts on this situation. In a surprising and deeply candid revelation, Chrisley Knows Best star Savannah Chrisley has opened up about her recent 40-pound weight gain and decision to undergo plastic surgery, not as a plea for sympathy, but as a declaration of self-love, transparency, and transformation. Sitting on a sun-soaked balcony overlooking downtown Nashville, Savannah appeared more grounded than ever in a recent video she shared with fans. Dressed casually in a gray hoodie, hair pulled up in a messy bun, and minimal makeup, she looked into the camera with unwavering honesty. "I want to talk about something I've been hiding behind filters, loose clothes, and carefully posed pictures," she began. "I've gained 40 pounds. And yes, I had plastic surgery. But I'm not ashamed. I'm done pretending." This raw confession marked a major departure from the highly polished image she's curated on social media for years. Fans know Savannah as the bubbly, glamorous Southern blonde who's weathered her fair share of family drama. With her parents Todd and Julie Chrisley both serving prison time, Savannah had taken on the role of caregiver to her younger siblings. And the emotional toll hadn't just been mental. "I was trying to keep everything afloat," she explained in the emotional sit-down. Chloe had questions I didn't know how to answer. Grayson was angry and quiet. I was dealing with lawyers, school stuff, therapy, filming, and still trying to smile for Instagram. I wasn't sleeping. I was stress eating. And the weight piled on. Savannah admitted that seeing photos of herself online, particularly in the brutally unfiltered world of tabloid journalism, was a wake-up call. "They called me bloated, unrecognizable, even lazy." But they didn't know the story behind it. They didn't know I was crying in my closet every night, hiding from the kids so they wouldn't see me break. The relentless stress took its toll on her self-esteem. She found herself avoiding mirrors, declining invitations, and feeling alienated from the very identity she had once worn with confidence. "I've always been proud of being strong, being bold, being put together," she said. "But I didn't feel like that girl anymore." And so, after a period of deep reflection and therapy, Savannah made a decision, not to fit back into Hollywood's mold, but to reclaim her power. That included a commitment to mental health, a more balanced lifestyle, and, yes, a visit to a plastic surgeon. "I want to be honest because I think too many women feel like they're failing if they get a little help," Savannah said. "I had liposuction on my stomach and flanks. I had a breast lift. I also did a few minor tweaks on my face, fillers, nothing crazy. And I feel good. I feel strong again." Savannah made it clear that her procedures weren't about becoming someone new. They were about restoring the person she felt she had lost. She emphasized that plastic surgery wasn't a magical fix, but part of a larger journey toward healing. "I'm working with a nutritionist now. I started journaling again. I'm lifting weights. I get outside in the sun every day. It's not just about looking better. It's about feeling lighter, mentally and emotionally." The public reaction to her video was overwhelmingly supportive, with fans praising her vulnerability and honesty. Fellow reality stars and influencers chimed in with messages of encouragement. "You're a warrior," one commented. "Thank you for normalizing these conversations." But Savannah didn't stop there. In a bold move, she posted a carousel of unfiltered, unedited photos, side-by-sides showing her body at the peak of her weight gain next to her current figure. "This is not a before and after," she wrote in the caption. "This is a during and after I started loving myself." Savannah's decision to be so transparent comes at a time when body image, especially in the influencer world, remains a hot-button topic. She hopes her story inspires other women to reject shame and embrace honesty. "You can grieve your old body and still love the one you have now," she said. "You can want to change and still accept yourself." In upcoming episodes of her podcast, Unlocked with Savannah Chrisley, she plans to invite experts, therapists, and other women to discuss the intersection of body image, grief, responsibility, and self-worth. We need to stop judging each other for how we cope. Whether it's weight gain, plastic surgery, or just taking a nap when you need it, survival looks different for everyone. Savannah also hinted at a new documentary-style project in the works, chronicling her physical and emotional journey over the last year. "I want to show the real stuff, the tears, the late-night drive thrusts, the consultations, the aftermath. No filters, no glam teams, just me." As the sun dipped behind the skyline in her video, Savannah's face softened with relief. "This isn't the end of my journey. It's just a turning point."